It was a cold day in the middle of December. My mom had just taken me and my 2-year-old sister to see Santa at the mall. Every year after seeing Santa, we would sit down at the food court and my mom would get us cookies from Mrs. Fields. By the time I was 2 bites into my cookie, my sister had already finished hers. My mom and I started having our annual "What do you want for Christmas" talk, when suddenly we both hear Jingle Bells playing. It was my sister. She found some kind of Christmas teddy bear that would play Jingle Bells and wiggle a little dance. My mom inspected the bear. It was clean. It actually looked new. And best of all, it kept my sister occupied, so my mom and I could talk. So my mom gives her the bear back, and we continue speaking. When it was time to go, my sister refused to give up the bear. Now, my mom was not the sort of person to allow us to bring things we found home. But it did make my sister happy. It was clean, and she was sure no one would go looking in the lost and found for some generic Christmas bear. So she allowed my sister to take it. By the next morning, my sister had lost all interest in the bear. This was normal. One day a toy would be her favorite, and the next day she wouldn't pay it any mind. Everything seemed normal until that night. I was watching a Christmas movie and my sister started freaking out. My mom put on her Sesame Street movie and she calmed down. She fell asleep during her movie, so my mom put her to bed. Then my mom told me to please be extra quiet tonight so I wouldn't wake up my sister. My mom thought my sister was fussy because she was getting sick from the cold weather, so a good night's rest was very important. I was pretty tired myself and decided to turn in for the night. A few hours later, I woke up to the sound of Jingle Bells and my sister screaming. Worried my mom was right and my sister was sick, I went to wake my mom up, but she wasn't in her room. I went to my sister's room, and there was my mom holding my sister trying to calm her down, while the teddy bear just kept going on and on and on. My mom tells me to turn the toy off. I tried pushing the button on the teddy's hand over and over, but the teddy kept playing Jingle Bells. It was hard to think. I was tired, my sister was crying, and Jingle Bells was playing. Then I got a good idea. I would remove the batteries. Quickly I turned the bear over and opened the battery cover. There were no batteries in it at all. My mom looks over and sees the battery compartment open and asks me to please remove the batteries. But I couldn't move. There it was squirming around in my hand, making noise, without batteries. When my mom realized what was going on, she immediately took me and my sister into the kitchen, tied up the teddy bear in a plastic bag, and put it in the outside garbage. Then we all went to my mother's room to sleep. I didn't sleep much that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I could hear Jingle Bells, and I could imagine that bear angrily writhing around in the trash. The next day, my mom took the bear to a public trash can. I guess she didn't sleep much either. My mom and I never talk about what happened, but when Jingle Bells comes on, I sometimes catch my mom looking at my sister. My sister never reacts to it. I guess she was too small to remember. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thumbs down if you want Christmas Bear to come and eat your face in the middle of the night. Merry Christmas.